I am actually glad to say this. Like, actually glad to say this. I did a video like this on my channel, and I was on my other channel. I was upset to say it, but now I'm honestly glad to say it. And what is it? What am I saying? Well, I have officially left the Touhou fandom. Yep, officially. Uh, It's official. I am no longer part of the Touhou fandom. And reason for it, it's eh, just I haven't really been into it that much for a little while. So, yeah, it's I just really haven't been into it. I Cuz of course you'd figure out it's the fandom. The fandom of course ruined it for me cuz that's what fandoms do. They ruin shit for everybody. Especially when you eh, well, when you ignore, you know, canon and just only embrace fanon, which kind of defeats the purpose of being a fan in the first place. Because you're kind of just like. It's basically. Fans being stupid. That's all it really is. But yeah, while I have been trying to stay in the fandom, like, yeah. I really couldn't. But hey, at least Touhou's not the only thing I was really into. Thankfully. Because if it was, I would need some psychiatric help because goddamn is the fandom fucking terrible. Again, they ignore canon, only embrace fanon, get butthurt when you show them factual evidence, and show very little to no interest in like new games or anything like that. Like, I personally don't really care for 17, not 17.5. I really don't care for 18.5. I really don't. Because 17.5 is busy. I said 17.5 again. God. 18.5 is basically just Touhou 18. Just different characters. Like, same mechanics. Just different characters you as the bosses. You're basically just buying the same game twice. It's not really, worth the $15 it's going to be when it comes out. It's really not. I'm going to be honest. It's okay to ship characters, but if you push it It's yeah, that's when it's not right. You don't push characterships on other people. It's no, that's something you just don't do. Especially when it comes to a franchise like Touhou, it has literally zero romance implementations. No romance implementations. But then people will say, "Oh, that's the franchise runs off fan works and stuff like that." Well, maybe it's time the creator got up his ass and fucking did shit with it. I mean, sure, the man has a wife and family. You gotta respect that, but a lot of people who, play the Touhou games on PC use Moriah Shrine, which, was piracy. And again, it was literally one guy working on these games. Again, one guy working on these games. And people were using the website to pirate them so they don't have to pay. When I bought 17 last year, I bought Touhou 17 last year and really enjoyed the game. People gave me shit for spending money on the game when they say, "Ooh, you could just use Mirage Shine and not have to pay." Well, if it's a one person working on the game by himself, then he deserves the support. It's not a big company like Nintendo. It was again one guy working on the game by himself. So of course I'm gonna fucking pay money to support him. Cause that's what you're supposed to do. Again, the guy has kids, so paying money for it's again, the games are $15 on Steam. Okay? Not that much. Not like I'm paying fucking 60. Alright? And the Touhou games, not gonna lie, they're pretty solid. Like, I've played demos for 16, 17, and 18. I've, of course, played full version of 17 and really enjoyed it when I played it last year. I really did enjoy it. But when it comes to the fans, they literally just most of the time used Moriah Shrine to, pirate the game so they didn't have to pay $15 for it. Which, again, you should never fucking do for an indie developer. You should not do that because, again, you're financially hurting that said indie developer. So, if you're gonna do that, like, why? Just, yeah, if you're gonna give me shit for paying $15 for a game that one guy made himself, did all the art, the music, programming, literally did everything on his own, and you're gonna give me shit for it? You don't deserve respect. You really don't. It's Really? It's like, really? You're gonna give me shit because I decided to actually, you know, support the developer. Like, that's... No. You can't just give someone shit for actually deciding to support someone. You know, deserves it for all their hard work. No. You're a fucking scumbag if you do that. Because you have to remember, these indie developers, normally just one person working on these games themselves most of the time. So if you're gonna give someone shit for actually supporting them, do yourself a favor, just jump off a cliff. Like, seriously. Because again, and emphasis on this, you're a fan of that person's work. So, if you really are a fan, you would support that person. Because, again, 15 bucks is fucking 15. It's not like you're paying 60 bucks for 6 fucking levels in a game. Like, seriously, it's... Especially for a fucking if it was a first person shooter. You're not paying 60 bucks for literally the exact same game every single year. Fucking Call of Duty. Call of Duty is literally the same game every fucking year. And you're paying $60 for each Call of Duty game every year it comes out. It's literally the exact same fucking game. And you refuse to, you know, support one guy, pay 15 bucks for his game that he worked extremely hard on, who knows how long, and like, really? The fandom itself is also, well, I've already mentioned it's pure garbage, but they also like to all fucking ship the characters. Again, zero romance implementation in the franchise. Zero. And so they give the fans should be allowed to do whatever they want excuse. Yeah, they do that shit. Like, are you fucking stupid? Like, a fan enjoys that because, you know, they like the characters, the plot, development, literally fucking everything. I'm sure Touhou doesn't have very much of that, but gotta enjoy what's there. And fanon, as well as headcanons, are meant to be built off the canon. So saying, oh, this character's lesbian just because, like, no. Where's your proof of that? And where's a valid reason for that? Oh, because I said, like, so? That doesn't mean shit. Of course, a lot of people who are into Touhou are also like role players, so which I have nothing against, by the way. I have nothing against Touhou role players, but unless, of course, their OCs are fucking recolors. Like, recolors are already a red flag. So, yeah. I've also noticed that a lot of Touhou fans, as of the past year, are also part of cancel culture, because I've seen a handful of people get quote-unquote canceled by Touhou fans because they said something other Touhou fans didn't like. Trust me. I already mentioned that one piece of shit former friend I had. He's a Touhou fan. Again, he's a complete piece of shit. He's still trying to fucking cancel me. Still, by the way. Even though, you know, he's the one that blocked me, he's sending his friends my way when he blocked me. Tell me I should delete my channel and all that stuff. It's like, no. But yeah, Touhou fans tend to also be part of cancel culture, which is pretty fucking pathetic. Because they're really just wasting their time. They really are wasting their time. Again, the fandom, absolute pure garbage. I mean, but so was cancel culture as a whole. I've seen literally innocent people get quote-unquote canceled by Touhou fans just because, you know, that person drew art, said something that other Touhou fans didn't like. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Like, I've seen the accounts actually get deleted too. While, yeah, it was stupid of them to delete their accounts, I'm not going to say they're completely innocent, because deleting your account over something like that is fucking stupid. But I also have to point out that it's also these scumbags telling them to delete their account. Like, are you really that butthurt that someone drew something or said they don't like something you like or whatever, that you have to literally force them to delete their account for it? Like, really? Are you really going to be that kind of person? Like, again, I don't believe in cancel culture. I think that shit's stupid. But if people tell others to cancel their accounts, then the people who told the people to delete their accounts, those people should delete theirs, because, you know, give them a taste of their own medicine. They want to tell people to delete their account, have them delete their accounts. And if they say, oh, I don't have to, I didn't do nothing wrong. Well, neither did the person you told to delete their accounts. They didn't do anything wrong either. Like, it's not their fault you got butt hurt. You made. They did what they wanted to. They drew what they wanted. They said what they wanted to, and you got butthurt about it. Like, that's fucking pathetic, dude. Like, again, it goes for every fandom, but I haven't seen any fandom do that, and for a really long time, except the Touhou fandom, because, you know, Touhou fans are fucking assholes. So you can't really, like, expect much of anything from them. You really can't. It's a harsh reality, I know, but and again, if any of Dylan's scumbag friends tend to watch this video, like, why are you like this? You say to let people enjoy things how they want. They're doing it, but you get hurt when they do. Like, come on. Practice what you preach. Is that really so hard to do? Hey, come on. You're better than that. Again, you want to say to let people enjoy things how they want, but get upset when they do? Like, practice what you preach. It's not that hard to do. But again, you're a Touhou fan, so what brain do you really have? Can't really say you have one. People might say that's mean or rude to say, but truth hurts. The truth fucking hurts. Can't take the truth? Then you're not for this world. You're really not. Because if I could give you anybody a reality check, it would be Touhou fans. Because holy fuck, they're again. I have nothing against the Touhou as a franchise itself. It's just the fandom that's pure garbage. Not something you should join. Trust me, I would know. It's really sad. I recommend not joining the fandom. It's not worth your time, effort, energy, whatever. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry, but it just had to be said. And again, I have nothing against the role-playing community, especially Touhou role players, unless of course your quote-unquote OC is literally a recolor. Like, recolors are fucking cringe, bro. They really are. Like, and they say, that's when people say, I'm not much of an artist, so like, do you not have any friends that are artists or anything like that? I mean, they most likely don't have friends, but still, it's like, if you're not an artist, you can either ask a friend you have who is an artist to draw you a character, or commission someone. I mean, commissioning is somewhat of a gray area, because again, commissions do tend to cost money, so you're kind of like on that front. But still, ask if you can afford it, commission someone, or ask a friend to draw your character. Why do you have to recolor an existing character? Again, that's not just Touhou fandom, that's every fandom. They do that a lot. So, again, it's sad, but hey, they do what they do. It's not, yeah. But still, like, again, myself, I'm not much of an artist. But I can still, at least use my brain. Because again, my brain is literally the human brain is literally what controls you. Everything basically lives off the human brain. And I mean it. Literally everything runs off the human brain. Even your heart runs off the human brain. So yeah, just use common sense, pretty much. Common sense not that hard to use. Unless you know, again, you don't like to practice what you preach. If you don't like to practice what you preach, then you don't fucking say it. Because if you don't follow your own philosophy, why should anybody else? It's not that hard. Come on. It just, again, common sense. And the fandom obviously isn't good, but the franchise itself is somewhat solid. Just avoid the fans. Because the fans are fucking rabid when it comes to fucking canon. Well, not canon. Fanon and head canons. They're fucking rabid when it comes to that shit. And yeah, they really, Touhou fans really do like to try to cancel people because, you know, they don't like what, because Touhou fans are trying to cancel that person, don't like what they said or whatever. Again, I'm still in the middle of being a victim of that. And I think that's the reason my one scumbag former friend blocked me because and everything, because I was against it. And he seriously got butthurt about it. Now, I don't know exactly if that's the real reason or what, but he really did get butthurt over it. To the point where he blocked me and is sending his friends, people who do not know me at all, to harass me and shit. Like, again, all fandoms do stuff like that, but I've again only noticed that Touhou fandom's been doing that. Not any other fandom, just a Touhou fandom, which is kind of sad, considering, you know, Touhou pretty fucking tame, believe it or not. Like, it's not bad franchise. It's just the fans that are terrible. I'm just glad to be out of the fandom. I really am. it's sad, really. But at least, you know, I'm a fan of other things like Yu-Gi-Oh, Crash Bandicoot, Dragon Ball, fuck, Splatoon even. You're probably thinking I've only been into Splatoon recently, but I've been to Splatoon since 2015, as mentioned in a video already, but it's, yeah. And again, there are Touhou fans, Touhou fans that exist that are only into Touhou, nothing else. So if you, and trust me, I have met some of those, I've seen those people, I've interacted with some of those people. It's, they say if, they really do get mad if you do say one negative thing about it. It's like, really? Like, I said something I didn't like about it and you got butthurt? Like, really? On my other channel, I mentioned that shipping characters is stupid. If there's like no like plot convenience or development or anything that comes with it, especially in a franchise that, you know, has nothing to do with romance whatsoever. And I got a lot of hate for it. Just because, you know, Touhou fans, it's, and I was on my old channel, that was before, you know, people try to quote unquote cancel me. I mean, you could say it kind of worked because I don't use that channel anymore. But it's not because, you know, of cancel culture. I'm just trying to mind my own business. Just living my life. I don't want to, you know, be attacked for literally no fucking reason. Like, I'll like record like a Yu-Gi-Oh video or something. I'll record like a Yu-Gi-Oh video and then get hate telling me to, like, you know, delete my channel. Like, what did I do to deserve that? I said I did absolutely nothing wrong. And you know what it is? Because of that former scumbag I had as a friend. Again, he blocked me. He's the one that blocked me, and he's sending people who don't even know me, and I don't know, to send hate my way. So, when you think about it, who's really the bad guy? Because, again, I'm just minding my own business. Like, and then all of a sudden, random hate for no reason. It's really sad that people do that. It really is. But you can't really, like, expect anything else from a fan base. Like, I get shit from Smash Bros fans all the time just for saying, you know, stuff like Melee was the best Smash Bros game. And it is. But hey, That's my business. So, if you want to get mad at me, that's you do you. But if you're gonna try to like cancel me and just tell me stuff like to delete my channel just because you don't like what I said, especially if you don't know me, like just get lost. Like I did nothing to you. And you're doing this shit to me, like I'm just minding my business. I I should really show some of those comments sometime. Like I would be like a video I would be working really hard on. Like really hard. But if I did, I'm sure I know there's going to be people who are going to agree with them, which, again, you do you, but again, I'm doing nothing, just mind my own business, and I get shit like that, get shit for what the comments are saying, like, why? I did, one, nothing to you, and two, I'm just minding my business. And you're telling me to delete my channel? I don't deserve anything nice in my life? Like, why? Oh, cancel culture is fucking stupid, but every fandom has that. Even if you're not in a quote unquote fandom, cancel culture still fucking exists, cause people nowadays are huge fucking snowstorms, so they can't really, accept anything other than their own beliefs. We live in that society. Like, again, things do change, times change and everything, but like again, you're giving me shit for literally no reason. Like, why? Especially when it's something you apologized about, and people are saying, "Oh, you didn't apologize." Like, yes, I did on multiple occasions. You're just not taking it as an apology because you're only choosing to listen to one side of the story, and not every side of the story, which is something cancel culture likes to do a lot as well. It's like, why? But yeah, I really need to, stop talking about this, because I'm starting to get upset. So I really don't want to get upset. So yeah, I think I'm done for now. Thanks for watching.